Alright everybody, John here with Sergeant Reds. Thanks for joining me today. I was going to do a video today going over some of the Star Wars stuff we picked up on the Iowa trip, and stick around for that. We're going to still do that at the end of this video. But I was greeted by this today when I got home, so I figured this giant box was probably worthy of showing you guys what's inside. So let's open it up. It's about 80 pounds. I had a hard time getting it through the door, but here it is, and we're going to open it up, see what's inside. Alright, this thing is huge. Right. Fade to black, guys, and you're going to see what's in here. Alright, guys, well, as you can see, I have my life-size Slimer here. This thing is huge. Comes with the arms just slide in. So, those just slid in. But this thing's about 80 pounds. It's heavier than it looks. It's like some kind of, it's like foam, and then it's probably just molded with foam, and there's some pipes in it. So basically, his arms just look like PVC pipe. And then there's another PVC pipe in here which it slides into. That gives you Slimer. And it comes with like a wedge, I guess, so you can sit him up on a hard surface. So he'll be able to sit on like a table or a stand or something like that. So he will be in the shop. Yeah, so this is the directions for him. I should have read first. Let's see. Clean surface with a light, damp cloth. Insert arms, adjust arm position as shown above. Think I got that down. Alright, 4 parts. Yep, I got them all. So that's what we got today, guys. That's what was in this giant box. We have a, this is by NECA. So this is a NECA life-size Slimer. So if you watch the movie when he was eating all the hot dogs and went through Bill Murray and all that stuff, this is, I guess, what size he would have been. So he's pretty cool, and his arms are like a little bit adjustable here, so they just pivot. But you gotta see the back of him. Hold on. Slimer's got a butt. I guess he poops out. Ectoplasm. But dude, this thing's heavy. Alright guys, so as you may have seen in our Iowa haul video, we picked up a big collection. Let me get that thing straight there. We picked up a big collection of Star Wars, Motu, you name it. We got G.I. Joes and all that stuff. For this video here, we're going to go through the Star Wars we picked up. I know we did a sneak peek of this stuff in the trailer, but we're going to go ahead and we are going to go through it in a little more detail here. So without further ado, we'll go through these loose guys, like I said, and then the carded stuff. So as you can see here, we have Barada, and he's in nice shape. I need to fix my zoom, guys. Give me a sec. Alright, so I have the zoom fixed. But we have Barada here. He's in nice shape, and he does come with his weapon. So what I have to do is I'm going to take all these guys out of the cases, and I have little plastic cases. I'll put those guys in. We have the blue Snaggletooth here. He's in really nice shape as well. As you can see, his boots don't have a lot of paint scuff. He's in pretty nice shape, and he does have his weapon in here as well. So, he's complete. Most of these were complete. I believe all of them were complete. Now, here's the one I'm not sure about. I'm assuming this is probably going to be a reproduction cloak. So, there's this red Bib Fortuna, like I was talking about in the other video. He does have a staff. This red Cloak Bib Fortuna. So, if you guys know a lot about these, let me know. I don't know if there's a way to tell what's real fake. I know that the Lily Letty one is almost a burgundy colored cloak. And this one here has like a bright red cloak. So again, there's only 5 of these known to be in existence, so I'm going to go on a limb and assume this is probably just like a reproduction cloak. But I'm going to have to do some more research and figure it out. Maybe there's 6 of them, I doubt it. But again, we'll have to do some research on that guy and figure him out. Alright, next up, we have R2. He's in really nice shape. Sticker's not peeling or anything like that. It's really clean. So we got him. And, oh, you guys can't even see what's in here. You can only see half of it because of the way I'm zoomed in. Then we have another R2-D2 here. And this is the one that has the little antenna there. So he's also in nice shape. We have a Stormtrooper. His arms are a little bit discolored. His legs are a little bit discolored. I don't know if it's just the way the plastic was made. Sometimes like the head and the chest and everything will be fine. And then you'll get some yellowing on the other stuff. So then we have the blaster there. We have the Cloud Car Pilot. His accessories here. Again, really nice shape. And then we have, I believe his name is, what's it, Lobot? Lobo? Lobot. I think he's Lobot. We have him here. He's in good shape. Then we have the Rebel Commander. And he has his blaster there, or his rifle. Again, in good shape. Like I said, most of these are in really good shape. They're he said he was collecting items that were on the card, and then he decided, I want to be able to touch these things and be able to play with them. So he'd ended up buying like minty actual figures. So you got Boba Fett there, and he's complete, obviously. Not the rocket firing one. Whoops. I'm just dropping these to see the sound test, to see if they got the thunk or the tink, to see if they're all legit. And we have Leia here. So then we have Endor Leia here. She's got her little hat, her little helmet, her blaster, the cloak, everything. Really nice shape. Obviously, like everything else in here. All right, next up, we have, I was going to say Crimson Guard, but we have a Royal Guard. He's Crimson. Yeah. And we do have his pointy stick there. All right, and then we have Anakin Skywalker. He's in good shape. I don't think he came with any accessories, did he? I'm not sure. I don't believe he did. And then we have my favorite, the Imperial Dignitary. Why is he my favorite? Well, he's not, but he's the last one on this box. But he's a pretty fancy looking fella. I think I might try to get that that outfit there. So, all right, that's it for that case. And that vinyl Jawa is, I took him out, and actually, let me grab him and show you guys real quick. All right, and again, guys, I don't believe this is a real cape or a vinyl cape Jawa. I mean, it doesn't have the small armholes. The color is correct because it's supposed to be the same color as that, which looks like it's pretty close. It's got the good length there, but the one thing I don't see is the cross hatches. They're supposed to be. It's not supposed to be smooth on the inside, and I don't feel it when I run my fingers across there. So I'm not sure if you guys know, and you could tell by this video. Let me know, but it doesn't look like it. I don't think it is. I have to get out my magnifying glass and check. I just haven't had a chance. I took it out to do so. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. So hopefully it is, but I'm doubting it. I'm going to be a doubting Thomas on that. A doubting Jonas. Is there such a thing as a doubting Jonas? There should be. If not. All right, next up. Case number 2 of these Star Wars figures. All right. So we have Chewbacca here. He's in nice shape. He does have his weapon there. We have another Stormtrooper. There is not a weapon in there for him. But he's in pretty decent shape. We have Han. And a weapon in there. But there's a bunch of weapons underneath there, so they might be in there still. And we have Luke here. Farm boy Luke. He does have his saber, a short one. The medical droid. And he has his hose that's always missing. And his probe, or whatever you want to call it. And then we have Luke here. Another Luke, and this one's looking nice too. He's got his weapon and his lightsaber in there. So again, he's in nice shape. We have this little fella here. Ooh, come on, camera. He's got his little cloak, or his cloth cape. He has his medical pouch, or whatever that is. Ugnaught. Nice shape there. We have the Imperial Commander. And he's in nice shape too. Not a lot of scuffing or scratches on these guys, which is nice. We have this fellow. I don't know if he was a mail away or he's in a sealed bag, so I'm assuming. And this one here is another mail away. It's not opened. I believe he said it was who did he say it was? Nibnub, I think it was. So I'm not gonna open that up. Nine Nub. Not Nimnub. I always get that one wrong. I don't know why. Sometimes you say stuff as a kid. Like everyone always tells me I pronounce Gamorrean wrong, and it's Gamorrean, but I've been calling it a Gamorrean guard since I was a kid, so it's just kind of stuck. We have Yoda here with his staff and his snake, the yellow or the orange snake. We have Squid Face. He's got his blaster. We got Zuckerberg. I'm sorry, Zuckus. Got another Luke here. With the brown hair. There's Zuckus. And his weapon is in there. The Snowtrooper here with his cape and his weapon. Not a lot of yellowing on him, which is nice. Got Lando Calrissian here, and the General Fatigue, General Pilot. He's got the cloak, and yes, his weapon is in there. I'm trying to look through the camera, and I can't always see it, so I have to kind of move around there to make sure I'm seeing it. We got Dengar, and his weapon. He's in nice shape. Another Han Solo here. The Bespin Guard. So those are all in pretty nice shape. Oh, don't forget, last but not least here, with his coin, EV99. All right, the one thing I hate about these cases is when you open them, stuff falls everywhere. So, of course, everything fell over there. So we have Luke here, Farm Boy Luke. I'm going to do my little zoom trick again and see if it works. And he does have the telescoping lightsaber there, which is nice. I think these were all, I think he said he had all the ones that were on here, and they were complete. So, and the weapons are in the little weapon compartment there. So you have the X-Wing Luke. We have Vader. And he has his telescoping lightsaber as well. Those little tips always broke off right there. Those things just broke off. I mean, you can imagine small plastic kids having lightsaber battles and whatnot. We got another Chewbacca. We have the Power Droid. I used to love this guy when I was a kid. I had him. Just cool. I don't know why. I just liked him. I thought he was neat. Then we have the regular Snaggletooth. We have the Death Star Droid. Ooh, shiny. So shiny and chrome. Getting these guys in these compartments is a pleasure. We have another R2-D2 here. Again, the stickers are in nice shape. He's looking nice. There's a Death Star Commander. Or, I'm sorry, a Star Destroyer Commander. Right here. You know what I wish they would have made action figures of? Spaceballs. Maybe they did. I never saw them. But that would have been a cool line of figures to have, would be Spaceballs. May the Schwartz be with you. We have C-3PO there. I'm just going to set these aside because I'm going to not put these back in this case because it's a pain in the butt. So here's a Jawa with the cloth cape. We have Bosk. He's cool. He's one of the cooler figures. Little bounty hunter. He's in nice shape. All right, and then we have R5D4. Whoa. Stickers are good. He's in nice shape. We have the Gamorrean Guard. My favorite. That's going to go in my collection there. We have another Boba Fett. Boba Fett, where? He's right there. Can't you see him? Alrighty. You got a walrus face. I remember having this guy as a kid too. So the ones I remember playing with, I like these, the ones that were the creatures, like the monsters and stuff, were the ones I specifically remember playing with. Obviously, I had Luke Skywalker and all those guys as well. But so this does still have the cardboard in here, which shows all the figures, which is actually pretty neat. Oop. So he had this entire case with all those figures. We have Leia in her Bespin gown. Skywalker here. And again, the weapons he said were all in this case. I took a quick peek, and there's a bunch of weapons in there, so I'm not sure if every single one of them's in there, but yeah, Han Solo in his Hoth gear. Let's just do this. Let's pop out. It's a pain trying to get them in and out with that on the way. So we have another Snowtrooper. IG-88. Rebel Snow Soldier. Sand People, aka Tusken Raiders, or Warriors, or both. And Medical Droid. Yeah, these cases were cool in theory, but they just didn't hold the troops or the toys. You'd open it up and they'd all fall out. Like if this thing was lower and actually held them in, but no such luck. And this one doesn't come all the way out, as you guys know. We got Hammerhead. And Greedo. Han shot first. Another Stormtrooper. That's what, 3 Stormtroopers I think we had in this collection so far. That one's probably in the nicest shape. The least amount of yellowing. Another Han Solo. Big head Han Solo. Look at the size of that noggin. We got another Princess Leia here. We have... Oh, this is in the wrong spot. This says Rebel Snow Scout. Or Rebel Snow Soldier, but clearly it is not. So we got Lando. And we have good old Ben Kenobi here. And he's the only one that doesn't have a lightsaber. I don't know if it's in this or not. Yeah, I don't see it in here with the weapons. But, so old Obi-Wan there does not have his weapon. The rest of them have their lightsabers. We have Lomat, or Lumat, Ewok. Card's not in the best shape, but it is still there. The figure's complete. It's got the coin. Then next up, we have this Jawa, which... We have a Jawa Star Wars card, but unfortunately someone has snipped the UPC code. And I'm assuming it was in this when I bought it. That was to keep the weapon from falling out of that hole. So I'm going to put him back in his bag until I can get him in a star case. Next up, we have King Granish Ewoks. Again, the card's a little, got some little bends in it and stuff, and it's a little yellowed, but still, the figure's there, and he's complete. You have the Rancor Keeper, aka me, in 20 years. Okay, who am I kidding? That's me last week. Next up, we have Roomba. I know, it's not Roomba, but I'm going to call him Roomba. Complete there with his card. These are dusty. We got an unpunched prune face there. That's actually in pretty decent shape. And then we have C-3PO. You know, I just noticed this. It looks like the that's a sticker on there. I was gonna say it wraps around, but I think they threw that on there, just the sticker. And it looks like they got another one up here that covers something up. So I'm sure there's a variation of the non-stickered version and the stickered version. So here we go, Luke Skywalker. Another prune face. Same thing. It's got the sticker on the back and on the top, but this time someone who wasn't drunk put it on. And next up, we have a B-Wing pilot. That one's actually in pretty decent shape. And no, you're not seeing double. There's two of them. Two B-Wing pilots. This one's unpunched, but the card's got a little, a couple little creases on it, and the bubble is a little bit yellowed. But the first one was unpunched too. All right, and we have a biker scout who is Dusty. Got some dings and whatnot on the card, but he still is on the card. Next, we have the Imperial Gunner. Unfortunately, he has a big crease running the entire middle of this thing. So, card's not in the best shape. There's a giant crack in the bubble, but Lando. And we have a Droids Jantosh. Again, the card's kind of yellowed, and they got a little damage up here, but otherwise it's in good shape. Well, the figure is anyways. And then we have an X-Wing fighter. This is the little die-cast version of the X-Wing. And it's got a little crack in the bubble there, but other than that, it's in decent shape. And then we have a Japanese TIE fighter. So this is the Japanese. I'm assuming that's Japanese. I don't read that language, but it's actually in pretty decent shape. You got a little bit of a bend down there, but it's unpunched and still in nice shape. So, and then last but not least, I know these aren't Star Wars, so if you don't like Star Wars, you can just hit the cancel thing now. These are just the other some of the carded figures I grabbed the other day. So we have these Star Trek Mego figures. We have Sharon there. This guy's actually pretty expensive. I sold a loose one of these that was broken, like he was missing a leg. And I want to say, I mean, it was months ago. I want to say it sold for like $60 or something like that. It was broken and loose. Then we have Captain Kirk. That's actually in really nice shape. The card's in nice shape. The bubble's not yellowed or anything like that, so that's in good shape. The Klingon. He's in decent shape too. So all the bubbles on these are pretty good, except for that Sharon one. I wonder how these compare to the new Megos that came out, like the new Star Wars or Star Trek ones. I never got any of them. You know, I shouldn't have said these were Star Trek and see if anyone noticed and thought these were Star Wars figures. I think everyone out there would, well, obviously can read that, but we got Bones here, good shape. And everyone's fan favorite, Mr. Spock, and he is unpunched. Again, that's in good shape. So, that's it for these guys. I just wanted to go through the loose figures and the carded figures. We'll go through the vehicles next, in the next video. But figured I would show you guys this stuff in more detail instead of just a sneak peek. So, guys, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and share it with your friends. That would be great. And we'll see you guys next time. Toodles. Yes, I just said, yeah, never.